All right. It's that time again, man. You have now tapped in with your favorite dark skinned friend with a beard, Unity. And we are going to do a video reaction to let me read this title for y'all. It says an married Atlanta cop shoots her ex 8 times after he refuses to give her sex. Her name is Cheryl Clark. We're gonna go ahead and tap in to see what this is. This seems like it might be an interesting video. It might have some humor. Might be intense. I don't know. We're gonna witness this together. So y'all go ahead and tap in. Let me go ahead and check. Make sure we live on Facebook real quick. Once again, if you like what you see, make sure that you like, subscribe, comment, share, and hit that notification button so that way you don't miss out on the future streams. You feel me? Let's see what's going on here. All right, I see the big red button saying that we live on Facebook. Okay, let me check YouTube real quick. I want everybody to be involved. You understand? Understand? Hope y'all, like I said before, I hope y'all had a great Christmas. Hopefully you got good plans happening for the new year. Let me look real quick. View the channel. Let's see. Are we live? We are live. Okay. So if you can't get on here on Facebook, we are live on YouTube as well. You feel me? I'll show you real quick. That's the YouTube live feed. Okay. And then I'll show you the Facebook live feed. And then we got the Facebook live feed. Okay. So if you can't get in on the Facebook one, tune in on the live on the YouTube. Okay. Let's get this thing popping. All right, let me go ahead and share the screen with you real quick so you can see what's popping locking. There we go. We're gonna do this one. I was told that somebody told me that they like the way that this one looks, so we're gonna do the halfway. Well, all right, let's go to YouTube. Make sure everything is lined up. There we go. All right. Once again, I appreciate y'all tuning in, man. Let's go ahead and jump into this video.
Let's go. Take your hand off the gun.
Hold up. This thing starts off with her screaming, "I am yours." He said, "No, you're not." She was like, "I am yours. You can have it right now." He was like, "Okay, I can have it right now. Give me the gun." This is gonna turn out. I mean, the title says it all, but man, fellas, don't get shot.
I will. Take your hand off the gun. But you have to pull my pants down. Okay, take your hand off the gun.
January 30th, 2023, 9:15 p.m. A Honda Civic rolls into the MARTA police station parking lot in Atlanta, Georgia. The car stops beneath the only broken streetlight in the lot. Cleve Lambert steps out. His hands are at his sides, open, empty. Across the pavement, a figure waits in uniform. Sergeant Cheryl Clark, 15-year veteran of the MARTA Police Department. 60 seconds from now, 3 gunshots will shatter the silence. 2 of those bullets will strike Lambert in the back as he tries to escape.
Okay, hold on. This video about to be intense, I can tell. Get my nerves right now. If you got something to burn, go ahead and light it up. Let's go ahead and smoke together. You feel me? This is gonna be a crazy video.
But when the smoke clears, it won't be the woman with the gun who faces charges. It will be the man bleeding on the concrete.
Which is crazy.
Welcome to Viral Crime Psychology. To my loyal subscribers, I pray your families remain safe and protected wherever they are. If you're new here, please Please subscribe and turn on the notification bell.
Oh yeah, shout out Viral Crime Psychology. They're the ones that's doing this video. All right, let's keep it popping.
Here, we bring you the untold details of true crime cases.
Hold on.
The facts others leave behind, and the truths that deserve to be heard. Today, we examine a case where the person sworn to protect became the one who pulled the trigger, where a badge didn't guarantee justice, where the victim became the accused. Cleve Lambert walked through the gates of Georgia State Prison at 38 years old. Everything he owned fit into a clear plastic bag. His sentence was complete. His debt, according to the state, had been paid. He moved into his sister's apartment in East Atlanta and started over. Every morning at 5 a.m., Lambert boarded the MARTA train heading downtown. Construction sites, warehouses, anywhere that might take a chance on someone with a record, he filled out applications, attended every interview he could get. The answers came back the same. Background check failed, position filled, we'll call you. His parole officer documented perfect attendance. Every meeting on time, every drug test clean. Lambert was doing everything right. Eventually, a restaurant near Peachtree hired him to wash dishes. $7.25 an hour. It wasn't much, but it was honest work.
Jail buff nigga.
He started sending money to his mother in Augusta. Then something changed. Lambert stopped taking the direct route home through 5 Point Station. Instead, he transferred at West End, adding 20 minutes to his commute each night. When his sister asked why, he told her the crowds at 5 Points made him uncomfortable. But that wasn't the truth. The truth was simpler and more dangerous.
He went to jail and converted to Islam.
Someone he'd already paid a terrible price for knowing. What Lambert didn't know? She'd already found him, and she'd been watching for months. While Cleve Lambert earned minimum wage washing dishes, Sergeant Cheryl Clark made $68,000.
Pretty black woman too, man. Don't look like she around here begging for no sex. You feel me? Or SEA. I don't know what you allowed to say. You know what I'm saying? So we're just gonna say saxophone. Ain't no way that she walking around begging for saxophone. But the fact of the matter that she shot this man 8 times. I'm like, what did he do to her to make her want to shoot him 8 times just because he didn't want to give her none? She probably the one that put him in jail originally in the first place. Can't trust none of them.
A year with the MARTA Police Department. 15 years on the force. Multiple commendations for excellence. By every official measure, Clark was exactly what a police officer should be. Then in October 2022, she made an unusual request. She wanted a transfer to the night shift at 5 Point Station. 5 Points is the busiest transit hub in Atlanta. 40,000 people pass through every day. Drug deals happen in plain sight. Assaults are common. Officers have been stabbed on duty. Most rotate out after 6 months. The assignment is considered punishment, not a promotion. Clark asked to stay. Her supervisors approved it. Nobody questioned why a decorated sergeant would volunteer for the most dangerous post in the system. But there was something her supervisors didn't know. Something buried in her personnel file that should have raised alarms. 3 prior complaints, 2 for excessive force, 1 for harassing an ex-boyfriend in 2019. All 3 complaints were closed without discipline. No investigations, no
All right, man. I'm here to cause or to strike up conversation. These aren't my concrete ideas. These are just scenarios, okay? So, as a black man, most of us do not like cop authority or most black people in general. You feel me? We try to shy away from it, which is why it's best to just stay on your P's and Q's and just live above reproach. So when you do have to encounter one, you know, it can go as smoothly as possible. It usually be our pride though. Like, ain't nobody gonna talk to me or son me. Like, what do you call, like I'm some little ass boy when it come down to it. You know what I'm saying? But what do you think is worse to deal with? A racist white cop or a woman cop trying to prove herself to the racist white cops? What you think is worse dealing with? Me personally, I'd rather deal with the racist white cop, the guy, because when it comes to the women, I feel like they just be trying too hard. It's like they're trying to prove a point. And I don't got no time to be your case study. Just give me my ticket and let me go. Don't sit there and be trying to search my car and end up finding a blunt. And now I'm about to be having to do sobriety tests and walks, go down to jail just to get out on ROR. And okay, see, I just went, oof, I had a flashback. Almost, oof. All right, man, let's just continue. Damn it, Cheryl.
Consequences. The pattern was there, documented in official reports. Nobody connected the dots, because Cheryl Clark wasn't just patrolling 5 Point Station. She was hunting. And her target rode the same train every single day. 2 people, one trying to escape his past, the other weaponizing her present. Their paths were about to collide in the worst possible place. To understand what happened on January 30th, 2023, you need to know this wasn't the first time Cheryl Clark shot Cleve Lambert.
Oh, man.
According to Lambert's own account.
Oh, man. She done shot him before. This is a repeat shooting. And she still got her badge. Somebody get this woman off of the streets.
Prison sentence, the years that cost him everything, traced directly back to her.
I just told y'all the reason why he probably even went to jail was because of her. She got that badge and that damn baton and started feeling herself like she got that power. And at the end of the day, you're not going to tell no man how to be a man and how to function just because you want to have some control over something. You ain't gonna get no soft. Come on, ladies. You don't want no soft man anyway. You don't want no man that you can tell what to do, and he just gonna do it all the time. Like you need somebody to tell you what to do and give you some direction. You feel me? Like that's part of being a man. Ain't gonna let no woman run me over just because she got no badge and a baton and a gun. I got a gun too. Anyways.
Never arguing. Okay. It was one incident where she got caught in a lie.
Okay, there we go. We line back up.
I can't trust her. I cursed the fuck out that day.
Huh.
You know what I'm saying? That was the first incident. Then we had an incident, argument over my car, which that's a story, a narrative that nobody knows the full story about.
They had been involved. Clark was married at the time. Lambert claims she deliberately destroyed her own marriage to be with him.
Right. So that's why I said that people can't believe the narratives that's out there.
Mm-hmm. But it's just because she a cop, they're gonna
be met. And that's how we got the situation, the understanding that we had. Okay. Because she was married.
Did you just hear? Listen to me. She was out here creeping on her husband just to even be with this big muscle-bound Negro. Oh my God. The same people that we supposed to look to protect and serve and uphold a sense of morality, they out here being dirty just like everybody else in the streets. How you expect this man to fall in line straight when you over here hiding and creeping with him on your husband? Come on, Clark. Cheryl, you tripping.
She like, yo, I'm married. I'm in the middle of a divorce. Okay. And I'm like, well, I'm in a relationship and we got something going on. Mm-hmm. You know, so we start seeing each other.
And that's where he messed up too. You feel me? If you're going to be with somebody, just be with them, bro. If you're going to be single. It ain't no reason in getting anybody else's heart involved in no unnecessary heartache. For what? It's lame. And you might as well just be single. It's just better that way anyway. Shit. Let's go.
A month later, she was divorced, finalized. So, you know, it ain't like the whole entire time she cheating on her husband, you know.
Oh, she only cheated on him for a month.
That's how that came about,
all right.
You know, with the kind of relationship we had. But
that's why she shot him. That nigga dumb.
I'm still with my girl. Mm-hmm. You got divorced and you with me, but I'm still with my girl. So, you know, she can't act like she didn't know. Because I go home to my woman every night. Yeah.
What started as a relationship soon turned volatile.
No, what she said, what she was doing was she expected, since she got her divorce, she expected you to leave your woman, and that wasn't happening because you really love your lady. Otherwise, you would have just went with her. You feel me? But she was a good little side piece, and then now she wants you. She want to be the main, and you wasn't having it, and she shot your ass.
When Lambert tried to end things, Clark didn't let go. The problems escalated.
The very first time that I tried to break it up with old girl, and it's just like, a few months in, I tried to break it off with her. And I'm like, look, I think I'm gonna try to make my relationship work.
Okay.
Told you she still loved this lady.
Like, hey, you could have both of us. She like, I just want to be the lead.
Correct.
And I'm like,
told you.
This girl been together, on and off 20 years.
I told you. I ain't seen this video, but same, different day. You know what I'm saying? It's the same scenario, different actors. She wanted to be number one. Wasn't happening. He was just like, I told you, I'm trying to make it happen. I'm trying to make it work with my lady. She goes, you can have both of us. What entails having both of us? What does that look like? Only way this works is if it's under her, if it makes her feel comfortable, not it just being the situation that it is. And that's the thing that's different between men and women, because we look at it for what it is. Y'all look at it for what it could be. And that's where the mess up come at. You can't go against the script. Stop trying to go against the grain just so you can feel comfortable in your head. If you got to do all that, you don't need to be doing this anyway. Period. Let's go.
Are you gonna take the lead? And so I tried to break it off with her that day, and she cried and cried and cried. And I got in my car and left, and I drove a few blocks away, and she followed me. She got out of the car crying. She's standing in the store. That was the first time.
Arguments became confrontations. Confrontations became threats. And then one day, those threats became violence. The victim had become the defendant. Lambert was charged with crimes committed against him by her. He was convicted and sent to Georgia State Prison. The woman who shot him faced no charges. When police protect their own, where does justice go? Tell us in the comments.
There is no justice. That's where it go. She was protected by her own people. I told you. See, fellas, this is why you have to protect your peace. Because at the end of the day, not every piece of booty is worth that piece of booty. Especially when you got a good piece of booty at the house. Just, bro, I understand it. Please, 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 please. I understand it. But it ain't worth the headache in the end or the heartache that you cause to the girl that you say that you're with. Period, bro. And then you end up being in a situation where now you getting shot and you go to jail for what? That's better have been like straight on a platter from the Lord himself. Like, here you go, my son. Enjoy. Shit.
Lambert thought prison was his nightmare. He had no idea it was just rehearsal. After his release in 2022, Lambert tried to disappear. He changed his routine, took different routes, avoided places she might be. But Cheryl Clark had already found him. On January 30th, 2023, Lambert received a message. Meet me at the station parking lot. Here's what doesn't make sense. Why would Lambert agree? Why would a man who'd already been shot by this woman, who'd already served time because of her, who'd spent...
I'm trying to tell you, that peach cobbler was something serious. Like grandma put her foot in that thing. That's what it was. That's the only reason why you gonna go back. He was intrigued. He needed to see what was up with her. He'd been in jail too. Got to get his little answers. Like, why would you? You know what I'm saying? Not knowing that he about to get popped again.
Months carefully avoiding her. Why would he walk into a police station parking lot to meet her? The answer to that question reveals something far worse than anyone imagined. But here's what the body camera captured that changes everything. People think they're intellectually gifted until they face
Hold on,
questions
y'all.
like
We
these.
gotta get past
If
this
you can
little.
answer 10 of these PhD-level intellectual questions,
There we go.
you have over 160 IQ. That puts you in. But here's what the body camera
We're
captured
back.
that changes everything.
Shout out to my dog Stizzle, coming in like a viper, real quick, like, you feel me? Anyways, if you like what you see so far, make sure that you know, like the video, of course, but comment, share, subscribe, and press that notification button for the next one. This video crazy so far though, man. Like, she done put him in jail. Already done popped him once. Now this fool going to go meet her at the freaking station after he got out. Like, cause she done found him. She's found him, stalked him. She knew what his release date was, cause she's a cop. He was stuck. Like, oh my God, bro. Talk about a thin line between love and hate. This is the perfect example. If you've never seen that movie with Martin Lawrence, go check it out. Anyways, let's keep going. Oh man, she got the gun. Is it lined up? That nigga trying to put her face in the water. In the damn police fucking. She talking about you can F me right now.
Okay.
What?
Let's go. Let's go.
Take your hand off the gun.
I will.
Take your hand off the gun.
But you have
Take your hand off the gun.
my pants down.
Okay, take your hand off the gun.
Stop.
Take your hand off the gun.
Kareem. Stop.
I am so lost on this interaction right now. Like, first off, he came up, his hands was up in the air, but somehow they got into some type of tussle. Now she got the gun. He trying to keep her from popping him. But just from a second ago, it looked like he was trying to put her head in the puddle of water. This shit look like an old school like movie right now, because this is crazy what's going on. But just now, did you hear what she said? She said, you can have me right here, like right now. He was like, for real. He was like, then let go of the gun. She was like, I'll let go, but you have to pull my pants down. Like, this girl been on the force for over 15 years. But I know y'all seen this. If she don't get fired after this happened, y'all need to shut down y'all station over there in Atlanta, cause for real. Because no matter what, yeah, he was wrong for cheating and getting involved with this lady, but he tried to get away, and she just would not stop. And it's because she had a badge. She abusing her power. This is what I'm not gonna even get into that conversation. Let's keep it going.
Hey.
Ooh, almost got cancer.
That's what I'm saying. If you don't take your hand off the gun, you is going to get shot by
Fuck you up. Stop.
You like, take your hand off the gun.
I told you.
Kareem. Stop.
She got her body cam on too. He running. She chasing him with the gun. Oh, did she shoot him in the car? Hold up. This nigga was running away. The window was already busted. Did she just shoot and bust that window out the car just now? Oh my God, boy. They must have had some crazy saxophone. We can't say the S word, so we say saxophone. And she about to chase him. This nigga done ran already. Is she reloading that mug right
Parking
now?
lot. Employee parking lot. Help.
She talking about help after she done shot at him. This girl crazy. Yeah. Y'all make sure y'all go ahead and drop W's in the comments, W's in the chat if you like the chat, if you like the video.
It's gonna be a tan Suburban.
This is crazy.
Tag is gonna be Jordan Tag. Tom Edward Norris 0662.
Hold on. We gotta get past this commercial. All right, we back.
Stop buying generic Viagra.
Oh
if you're
my
over
God.
40, you qualify for 9 tablets of 100 milligrams.
There we go. We got it.
Correction subject. 58 knee radio. Behind him in the vehicle. What's your location? On Decatur, headed towards King. Decatur headed towards King. All units around here. 1101 radio.
This is crazy.
1101. Stopping at he just ran into the
Oh man.
59 Decatur and Bell Street. Decatur and Bell Street. Signal 41.
Y'all heard that though? She's talking about he just ran into something. That's because she shot him and he's losing blood at an immense rate. And then ran into a pole or something. Oh my God, man. This ain't no peppermint worth this. All right. So, fellas, choose wisely. Yeah, you can hear that fool horn beeping in the back. Damn, what he run into? Did he run into the side of a building? Damn. She is messed up for this. I'm sorry. She told he ran into another car on the side of the road. Damn, she shot in the side of the car. Damn. That nigga door is stuck.
How do you open the door?
I got a quick joke. How many Atlanta cops does it take to open up a door? We'll never find out. With these people, damn. Talking about you good. Yeah, she the only one that was shooting.
MARTA
Oh,
policy
hell
is
yeah.
clear.
I can't see.
Officers
Oh, there
must
we go.
activate their body cameras during any civilian contact. It's
Hold
not
on real
optional.
quick.
Cheryl Clark's camera was on. At 9:47 p.m., 32 minutes after the shooting, backup units arrive.
Appreciate the W's in the comments.
Vehicle,
Appreciate you, big dog. Honored Drone 6339. Heck yeah, man. Yeah, this thing is crazy, man. And she was still holding the gun. Yeah.
Lambert tried to
The
grab
revolver,
her weapon,
man, that's
says.
usually the
She feared
throwaway
for her
piece,
life.
right?
She had no choice. Paramedics load Lambert into an ambulance. Destination, Grady Hospital, downtown Atlanta.
Hell yeah, I got some W's in the chat, man. Like I said, if y'all like the video, throw a W in the chat, man. That fool was, look, for real, he was trying to put her face in the damn puddle. he was mad. He was like, you got me here for what?
Is it the hand or is it the shoulder maybe? Okay.
See, at least she walked in there and laid down. He can't do that. This is crazy, man. Be careful, fellas.
My face and my left
Be
arm.
careful. Can't be going around sticking your thing in anything. You end up like this.
I don't. Can you secure your firearm really quick? You have a radio, bud?
You ready on this bag?
Once again, man, shout out to Honored Drone 6339. Appreciate you for the comments, bro.
We're going to your room, Tawana.
Whenever you get a chance, I'm gonna have to roll take the belt off.
Let me pause it real quick. I gotta line this up.
I'm gonna just
There you go.
just take the stretcher out. Yeah. Relax. Just
All right, I think we line back up. Let's get it.
I got you.
Hey, do me a favor and see how it
But
sounds.
survival comes with a price. Partial paralysis in his left arm. Georgia law requires the Georgia Bureau of Investigation to take over any officer-involved shooting. Protocol. Standard procedure. No exceptions. Agent Sarah Mills arrives at the scene to lead the forensic team. Within hours, her team notices something. The evidence doesn't align with the official story.
I'm trying to tell you.
Ballistics tells a clear narrative. 3 shell casings, 3 bullets. The pattern of fire reveals Lambert's position at each shot. Then came the decision that shocked even seasoned investigators. March 2024, 14 months after the shooting, MARTA finally terminates Cheryl Clark.
Thank
The
you.
official reason, violation of
Thank
department
you.
policy. When reporters ask which policy, officials refuse to specify. The details remain internal.
Of course, they remain internal because they knew that they messed up because they should have fired her a long time ago when the first incident happened and the dude had to go to jail with a gunshot in him because she didn't want to let go. Boy, he was piping her, boy.
Lambert's reality is different. He makes bond, $250,000. His legal fees exceed $30,000. His left arm will never fully function again. The pain is constant. His trial date is pending. He waits for his day in court. The man who was shot 3 times by a police officer now faces decades in prison for the encounter.
That's crazy.
Does the badge grant immunity? Have you seen this in your community?
All right, wait, hold up for a second. Y'all know I love a good game, right?
We gotta get past these long commercials real quick.
I was sitting on the tour bus and made $25 in like 20 minutes.
Badge grant immunity? Have you seen this in your community? In a recorded interview, Cleve Lambert sits in front of a...
Okay, for just a second though. No, for real, man. This is not something that just happens in Atlanta. This happens all over the place. You feel me? And it's like, I'm not trying to say nothing bad about women when it comes to getting power. You know what I'm saying? But a woman with a badge and a gun is like a woman in the White House. Dangerous. I'm just saying. Don't be mad at me. Y'all, tell me if I'm wrong. I'm here to strike up conversation. Do you guys think logically or do you think emotionally? Most times it comes from the heart. And that's why we love you, because y'all are nurturers. But y'all are also evil. You will turn on the flip of a dime, bro. And that's why, fellas, you have to be careful and you have to be genuine. Don't be walking around telling these women that you love them if you don't love them and you just want something from them. You feel me? Keep it real with them. And most times, what you call it, they're respected more if you just tell them what it is. You feel me? You got to let them feel like they have a choice in the matter. You can't take it away from them and they get blindsided, because then that's when they turn into this craziness. You know what I mean? Boy. But he told her from the beginning, though. So that's what's crazy to me. Like, it ain't no winning.
Camera and tells his story in his own words. This is how I went to prison the first time, because of her. He describes the first shooting, the hospitalization, what came after. They kept moving me to cover up what their officer did, Lambert says.
You just got to be straight for real, bro. You just got to be straight up.
Right? And,
Logically, with consideration
one
of a
them was
standard.
that.
Yes, yes, you are
The
on
other one
point.
was that when you decided to break us up and you realize how much
On
I
the drone,
resent
keep it
you,
up.
now you don't want to be in a relationship with me no more, or you want to act like you don't. You know what I'm saying? So we together, but I'm angry a lot all the time. You know, and so she just started exploring other options or whatever. So I caught her talking to a guy. She lying about hanging out with officers and stuff like that. You know, and I'm catching her in lies. And you know, I'm like, well, why you break me up?
See, it's a control thing, bro. It's a control thing, and the only reason why she wanted to be with him is just so he could break up with the other one, with his lady, because she got a divorce. So he got to follow suit. If she do it, he got to do it in order for her to be happy. But then look at this. She out there hanging out after work with other officers. What you gonna come up and say to another dude with another gun? And they are packed, bro. They are a pack. As a man, one-on-one, yeah, you gonna say something, but like, nah, bro, you can't win in that situation. It's messed up.
My relationship, why did you ruin that? You know, and now because you know how I feel about you for that, now you run into something else.
And let me rectify. I'm not all the way on his side. She didn't just ruin that relationship. He did that when he decided to mess with Mrs. Officer. He thought he was Lil Wayne for 8.8 seconds, and it became and bit him in the butt. You feel me? Wee. Yeah.
You know, some people got to be attached to somebody all the time. You know, so you know, and that's one of the reasons that it lasted so long. One thing,
Yeah, she's smoking, bro. I mean, well, he's still alive,
house, you know,
but he
husband, blended family.
Let me pause it real quick. On a drone. Yeah. She hit him. He's still alive. So she didn't smoke him, but she popped him. Then is what's messed up. He's still on trial right now. What do you call it? Might be getting like decades in jail for defending himself. She called him to the place. Yeah, like, and on top of that, yeah, they both wrong. And that's why this situation turned out the way that it did. But this is crazy that it came to this. Like, she had to shoot him because he didn't want to be with her. Like, that's bananas, man.
You know, they got people, family coming over to the divorce and that house being empty. So eventually she let friends move in and friends moved out. And then the lady died that was in the house. So the house is now empty. So she's wanting to spend more time with me, you know. So she's seeing us like a family. I'm like, nah, it's not that. My heart still hurt from that situation.
I said the same thing. He was piping her like he loved her.
You know, naturally, people who are emotionally dependent, they want to find people who are safe places, or who are reassuring. I mean, who doesn't? But some people are emotionally dependent. They gotta have people around. They gotta have somebody, one person. You know, some people have never been. I don't think she's ever been single since high school. You know, she go from.
I don't know, man. It's different for everybody. You know what I'm saying? Me, personally, I like it when my girl is so busy that I feel like she gotta make time for me, as opposed to it's you always there. You know what I mean? Make me chase you a little bit. Make me feel like, nigga, you better stay on top of your game before you lose this bit. You know what I mean? That part, I like that shit. I like when my baby be on that shit, boy. I be like, ooh. I'm about to go make like 5 bands this week so I can go take her out and make something shake. You know what I mean? Anyway, let me get back to it.
Relationship until she got married. So anyway, leading up to that, I resented her. We had a couple of spats. I was catching her doing things, and then she did something vindictive.
Of course.
I'm calling her one day, and I'm waiting in my car. She had put a gun in my car. So I'm calling her, and I'm telling her, I just left work or whatever. I'm sitting at the gas station, and she's telling me she not home. She went to work. All of a sudden, cops pull up. I get locked up.
Wow. Wow. Why would you want to deal with a woman that would put a gun in your car? She set him up. She set him up like he was a block boy. He's calling her, telling her, look, you left your piece in the car. Come get this. She sent other cops to come get him, and he get locked up. You can't trust nobody, bro. You can't trust nobody.
With the gun in my car. That's hers. She come to court the next day. She tell the judge it was her gun. She put it in the car. She even asked
Straight diabolical. Straight diabolical.
Jail. So we was arguing about that. And I had a car issue. And I needed to get a battery. So I parked my car near her house. We had an argument that day because she lied about where she spent the night. So when I came to her house, parked my car, switched cars, she called the sheriff's department and said there's a car that's abandoned and they towed my car.
Oh, she is evil.
Though. Okay. So I tell
she
her,
is evil.
Let's talk about, we going back and forth. Oh, and some money too, because I had some money in her account or whatever. And I'm arguing with her to get my money back or whatever. Okay. So we talking about all of that stuff. Okay. And I tell her that, look, I'm gonna be in Atlanta, so I'll meet you at the job. She not at work yet, so she come to work in uniform right before her shift. And that's when everything started, going left. We out there arguing, The next thing you know, I wake up in the hospital.
He said, next thing I woke up in the hospital. This woman is wild, bro. Straight, like my dog Autodrome said, diabolical, straight up villain. We do like that toxic stuff though, bro. And it's crazy. As much as we say we don't, we can't get away from it. We cannot get away from it. They just somehow happen to have the best peppermint. You know what I mean? Oh boy, that shit right there that's diabolical.
No monthly fees, just plug it in and boom.
We almost there.
The next thing you know, I wake up in the hospital.
A Department of Justice study found that 40% of police officers admit to acts of domestic violence. That's 4 times the national average. Since 2020, there have been 17 documented cases similar to Lambert's. Officers accused of using their authority, their badge, their weapon to stalk, control, or harm current or former romantic partners. Out of those 17 cases, 2 resulted in convictions.
Yeah, man, you gotta say peppermint.
The pattern is consistent. Secret meetings in controlled environments. The officer's word against the victims. Body camera footage that raises questions but provides no definitive answers.
I love you too.
And the badge, always the badge.
We ain't gonna end up like this. You ain't gonna shoot me.
The officer provides. In Georgia, accountability is especially difficult. Body camera footage can be sealed indefinitely. Internal investigations remain internal. Officers are rarely disciplined, even when complaints pile up. In 15 of those 17 cases nationwide, the officer's version became the official story.
Always.
The legal system accepted it. Prosecutors declined to file charges, citing insufficient evidence or justifiable force. The question nobody seems willing to ask is this: if we cannot prosecute officers who abuse their power in their most intimate relationships, what does that say about power itself? When the person who harms you is the same person society trusts to protect you, where do you turn? When the evidence exists,
there's nowhere to turn at that point. There is nowhere to turn. This is why they got to do a better, thorough background on the people that they just letting have a badge and a gun. Because at the end of the day, this ain't it. This ain't it. Yeah, I know that. Boy, let's go.
But the charges never come. What is justice worth? Should there be independent oversight for officer-involved domestic violence? What reforms would you implement? Tonight, Cleve Lambert awaits trial for crimes committed against him.
Of course
Cheryl
they hid
Clark
the evidence.
Unemployment.
Because they didn't want to look crazy.
Badge, but she kept her freedom. 3 bullets fired in a police parking lot. 8 months, Lambert vanished into the system the first time she shot him. 8 years he spent in prison for a crime she committed against him. The security footage exists. Timestamp, 9:15 p.m., January 30th, 2023. A man steps out of his car, hands empty. A uniformed officer opens fire. 2 bullets strike him in the back as he runs. The body camera was rolling. The evidence is there, captured in real time. But when the person holding the gun also holds the authority to define justice, who decides what truth means? When the shield that's supposed to protect us becomes the weapon used against us, what happens to accountability? Lambert survived, but...
You right, that Miss Onya Bosovia. For real, that's why we don't call them boys for help, because we don't know if we gonna end up being on the other side of that barrel dealing with them. We call for help and then end up in the body bag, and that's just reality out here these days. Like, it's messed up. Like, you can't trust them, and then it's like the only way to feel more comfortable with it is to become part of it, so that you can feel like you can make a change. But then you end up understanding that they are their own gang. The cops are the biggest gang in the whole country. I come from a place where they got Crips and Bloods and SAs, you feel me? And then we got the Asian gangs too, you feel me? Them 18th streets. But all in all, we fighting each other. But the ones that we always fighting against is the cops. You know what I'm saying? And then it makes the neighborhood bad overall. And then nobody trusts none of the process. So it's a sticky place to be in. You know what I'm saying? But in his situation, boy, he shouldn't have cheated.
Survival isn't the same as justice. Drop a comment if you've experienced abuse of power. Share this story if you believe accountability matters. Hit subscribe if you want more untold truths.
Yeah, man.
Next time, a small-town sheriff's son goes missing. The search party finds something impossible, and the father's body cam footage reveals why some crimes never make the news.
Not even a block away.
Feel free in the app if you didn't file with us last
Crazy.
year. Just file
Crazy.
with TurboTax Do-It-Yourself by February 28th. No matter your tax.
But she didn't follow through you though. She just like
I don't know. I seen the videos, but it's not something I could recollect from my memory.
Okay, so you crashed not far away. I'm guessing she didn't follow through to proceed and go towards you. So
she did.
So she did to go towards the car?
Yeah, she actually ran to the car, tried to open the doors.
Try to help you out?
I don't know.
She's probably gonna finish him off.
The person ripped the knobs off the door, trying to get the doors open.
Okay.
That's after she shot him.
So when you woke up, you was in the hospital. So
that nigga woke up.
When you woke up, you were in the hospital. What was the next thing that happened? Did you remember?
I woke up and I couldn't feel this arm, and it was probably like twice this size. And they was asking me to move my fingers. I was saying I can't. I felt my hand just dying, just withering away. And they're like, look, we're going to have to cut your arm off.
Oh, man.
They said, we know you've been in surgery all night. They said, but the only way to save this arm is for you to go right back in surgery right now. So I nodded. You know, I went back in surgery. But that time, I guess with all the trauma on my body, I didn't wake up for the next 5 days. And you know, the stories that they say, people say when they, you know, when they have near-death experiences, when they talk to God and you have one of them experiences. I had one of those.
And you want to know, I totally agree on the drone 6339. It is sad because, like, you want to know what it is? A lot of them are ex-military. Some of them come back with the mindset like that they still at war. And instead of protecting, they over here trying to assert the dominance. And that is not how you deal with regular people or regular civilians on the street. But a lot of them are military based, and they be coming off like straight dingleberries. Feel me? So and that's what I'm saying. That's another reason why we be scared at, like, in the brown and black community. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times we be scared to even call out for help because we never know how it's gonna turn out. You know what I'm saying? We calling for help on their radio. They hear what the call about, but they come out with their guns blazing ready, like with the guns out ahead of time. Don't even try to figure out what's going on with the situation at all, and especially if it got something to do with one of their own. They ain't hearing nothing. They come in there ready. You know what I'm saying? So you have to be, like I said, you got to be above reproach when it comes to dealing with a lot of these officers, because you don't know what their trauma is either. They could just be having a bad day and want to take it out on the person that they see, and you just might be that first one. You know what I'm saying? So, whew, that's giving me goosebumps. I don't like that. I don't like that.
Yeah, I was just about to ask you that. Throughout that time, I'm sure you probably don't remember nothing. You could feel like you were sleeping the whole time.
Nah, I wasn't asleep. I was alive. I was conscious. I just wasn't here. I wasn't in this universe. You know what I'm saying?
Oh man, he said he saw another life.
It's a little personal, deep experience that I had. You know, sometimes when it's not for you, you know, you got God kind of give you a nudge. You know, the entire time. And actually, they have a something called the Glasgow scale. It's a scale that I think like between 1 and 15 determine how much life you have. 1 is
Thank
dead.
you.
15 is
Stop blowing up my spot.
Like you and me. I was at 3. So
you gotta be blushing over here.
Like,
chill out.
By the end of the day, you could get the body or whatever. So my sister drove out here with the FBI, and she met up with the GBI. And I heard her because what happened was they changed my name so many times to keep anybody from finding me. Every time somebody get close to finding out who I am, they change the name again.
Oh man, see, they was hiding them.
And my ex-girlfriend at the time, they running through the hospital looking in all the rooms. Finally, they find who the alias they had me under, which was a guy named Jason Boone.
Why would they keep changing your name?
They didn't want nobody to
Hey, pause. That wasn't for you, bro. You didn't call me Big Daddy, big dog. You feel me? That wasn't for you, I promise. She know who was going to see. Look, stick to the story, okay, lady? I love you. Damn.
on my body.
Talking about
with
pause.
the media there, you know, it was still under investigation by the GBI. So, they was trying to really cover it up. Bottom line, They was trying to cover it up. You know, if I would have died, nobody would have got details. Nobody would have probably saw the body camera or anything like that. I mean, my family was fighting for it, but they was trying to cover it up.
Hell yeah, they're trying to cover it up. Because they should have been
even
fired
had
her.
Marta guarding me at the time. And finally, my lawyer stepped in like, yo, if Marta is claiming to be the victim, how is they, you know, watching over his body? So they switched departments. And I think the Fulton County Sheriff's Department stepped in.
Okay.
That's crazy.
Love playing games and want to earn some extra cash?
Well,
this is for you. Join 10 plus million people already earning. It's the most popular and safe way to make money while you play.
All right. Well, I appreciate this. Let me get this out of here. I'm probably about to go find another video. We about to get right back to it. But let me go back to stop sharing. Won't. That's another one of these reaction videos. Once again, if you liked what you saw, make sure that you like the video, comment, share, subscribe, and press that notification button so that you don't miss out on the next stream. I appreciate each and every one of y'all engaging. Shout out to my dog Honored Drone 6339 and to Miss Onya Basovia. All them other letters and numbers that's on the end of her name. You feel me? And you tapped in once again with your favorite dark-skinned friend with a beard. All right. Unity. And until the next.